They have just heard the news. All of our dead pets are coming back to life. They are not zombies. Well, okay. You could argue semantics, but they're not decayed. They don't lust for kibbles and brains. They are regular pets, just as they were when they were alive. They're not creepy or sinister, except for the cats, who are creepy and sinister in the same way that they have always been. They all just arrived one day. We woke and found them laying on the front porch, sniffing at the spot their food dish used to be, flying back and forth in the room where they used to have a cage, running side by side with our new pets as though they all expected each other. Young children were delighted and clapped their hands. Older children sat near the pets but would not touch them. Couples met in the bathroom to ask, "What do we do now?" whispering so that the animals wouldn't hear them. We want to know what it means, if we're being rewarded or if it is a punishment that we do not yet understand. Are we supposed to buy new pet toys, or is it too gross to use the old ones that are still in the garage? There have been a lot of awkward phone calls between ex-wives and husbands. Now, people who have family, people who have children, most of them, they just take a breath and put out a new food bowl. They don't have a lot of time to panic. This is one unexpected event among many, like a phone call from the school nurse. But single people, or those whose wives died before they did, they have started long road trips back to the old house they used to live to search for the Boston Terrier who was killed by a coyote there. Cheap highway motels are all filled with young women hoping to reunite with that rabbit that they held in their arms all night as its breathing grew more and more labored. The pets always arrive in the same place that they lived. None of them have reappeared in that back room at the vet's office, and we hope that means that we were forgiven. Still, we're afraid to get attached. We find ourselves staring out windows, thinking about the rush to adopt that gorgeous border collie before we knew how many shoes and bras and sofas would get shredded, and remembering our first one-bedroom apartment, and inheriting grandmother's spice cabinet, and wearing through my favorite pair of Doc Martens, and my last time making love to my college boyfriend. We want to be told it's okay to love them, that they will be back this time forever. We know that losing them again would be too much to endure. It's hard to sleep with the tap of claws back and forth on the hardwood hallway. It's hard to trust the feel of hot, damp breath when it returns to your bed.